EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His guys have won 2 straight since falling in Week 1. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
They find themselves coming off a win last week that came right down to the end. And the best teams in the NFL, Mike, they can win close games and they can win different style games. you're not going to blow people out consistently in the NFL. The league is just too good and has too much parity. But the teams that are the best in one-score games, they're often the ones finding themselves in the best position come playoff time.
From the 46, here's second down and 6. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment defense.
From the 41, it's second and 1. They'll send Worthy in motion. Once again, it's Walker. Has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll step up and run, and he won't try to risk much more. Sliding down a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 20, here's second down and 7.
At the Broncos' 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. And now after the play, that's Mahomes who looks to be shaken up down there. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. From the gun, here is Nussmeier. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's now third and goal.
Nussmeier from the gun. That is caught by Rice. Rashee Rice. Chiefs touchdown.
And this brings up some of the danger of blitzing. Because if the guy doesn't get home, and they do a nice job here picking up the extra pressure guy, it really stresses your coverage because even though there's not as much depth to the field, you have to defend all of the width, and there's just a lot of open space for this quarterback to operate, and he's able to connect for a touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job of staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's second and 8. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Moving outside the pocket, he'll try to run for it. And he won't quite get there. Close, but comes up about a yard short after that scramble.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he is going to have a Broncos first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert, and the drive stays alive.
First down, Broncos.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
To the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, this is Harvey. He'll work forward for a couple. Drake Jackson out of Southern California on the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Work in the middle, that's Harvey.
R.J. Harvey, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Broncos first down, it would appear. Taking a risk on that 4th and 4, but they've got it by a full yard.
First down.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down. Is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play. And fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Now the former Washington Husky, Jonah Coleman. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Denver first down. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal. Will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
Yeah, and he had that nice run just a minute ago, Mike, to get him down there on the doorstep. And then he looked at the sideline and said, you know, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not tired. I'm staying in here. And he wanted to finish what he started. And this time he's able to take it across for a touchdown.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Nussmeier. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. JT Tuimoloau getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
At the 45-yard line.
That'll bring up 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Nussmeier. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way, but at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable, because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
Hit as he throws, that one will fall to the turf, and it's incomplete. The pressure too much to get away from that time. Good 3rd down stop, and it sets up 4th down. On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Broncos set for their next drive, and you get a look at their offensive coordinator. He is as intense and as focused as they come. All eyes on what's to come in this next possession. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Nick's now on 1st and 10. Out to his right. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6. But he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Chiefs. That is first touchdown this year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
With no three tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the guy picking up a good gain.
And look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard. Here they come for 3rd and 1. Back to throw is Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Croshaw on to punt. The kick is away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Nussmeier. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Running free at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side. Column for the Chiefs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first. We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look at Reliance Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Houston Texans. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team at 500, 2-2 through the first 4 games of the season. Opposite him on the Texans sideline, it's D'Amico Ryans. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week. First and goal, Harvey. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full. Here now, second down and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the Texans' 4-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. He's got his big tight end, Kyle Pitts. Here's Harvey. Not there. Net at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes third and 6. Throwing is Nix. He gets that to his big target fast. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. They're trying to punch it in with Harvey. And first down throw for Nix. That is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
Jaden Hicks, their defensive player.
Here's Nix to throw. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. Short throw taken by Pitts. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
But it's
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Open man, left side. He's got it.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Defense all over that one. They'll come up with a stop, and it's no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Pass caught left side by Vance. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Nix gonna throw for it. A throw over the middle, gonna be caught by Franklin. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Handoff now for Harvey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harvey. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him.
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Texans have it. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Texans.
It just seems...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
After review of the play, the ruling on the
so that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. The kick is perfect right down the middle. And the Broncos going to open up a 17-3 lead.
So after a drive of that length, I guess you feel like you want to come away with something, but you know, anytime you settle for a field goal, it always feels to me like for the defense, it's a win. So you put a drive like that together, it feels like you got to punch it in for 6 and don't really give themselves the opportunity.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Marks to open the drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just time first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. He'll go again with Marks. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Marks. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Out of the gun, they'll run with Marks. And he shows up with strong legs right through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. In motion now, it's Collins. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. They don't comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
Formation for Houston.
On to punt is Kruger, and the kick's away. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds.
At their own 4-yard
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. And they have been sharp so far. 3 drives, 3 scores. Touchdown, touchdown, field goal. Looking to keep things rolling as this drive starts with a first down. To throw is Nix. There's Fant open right side. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down,
Clock
Denver.
ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I, back from Houston in a moment. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's caught, right side, it's Franklin. And he'll be ripped out of bounds after a gain of 6. Come to the line for 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll throw, it's Nix. The pressure gonna cave in on him. He will go down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. That is over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shad. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw, it's Stroud. He'll get that into the hands of Woody Marks. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. Is great. That's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's complete. It's Waddle.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Second down and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Nick's now on first and 10. Plus to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. to throw is Nix. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. His kick is good. From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime.
Our trip around the league starts now. It begins up in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Eagles. And this is Makai Lemon. They'll get it out to him left side, and then he'll take it the rest of the way. He'll wind up going 60.
Nix. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On second down, it's Nix. He's going to be marked down. It's close to a first down. A little bit short. Still some work to do with third down coming up.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
Don't need much. It is third and inches. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
They'll run for it. It's Harvey. And he's not going. Fake it to Harvey, and now Nix. Connected with the tight end. That's safe. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll get forward for about a yard. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9. Throwing is Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Third down coming up. Here's Nix to throw. Catch made there by Waddle. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. A 1st down throw for Nix. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Pass caught left side by Fant. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a 1st down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. Come to the line. Got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. To throw is Nix. There's the big tight end, Fant. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the right, that's Pitts. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line. Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Here now, 2nd down. And goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Texans' 5-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good, and they take the lead here. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Harvey. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 7. 1st down, Denver.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Broncos.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
As the Texans go back on offense, there's a look at Broncos defensive coordinator Vance Joseph. Vance, the former head coach of the Broncos for a couple of years, now in season 4. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Fought for and caught for the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. Flush to his right, off he goes. And he'll get this one close to a 1st down, maybe a yard short. That's a nice pickup with that 1st down scramble.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. That one's incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll stick to the ground. Oh, looks like he had the 1st down, but the ball is out. From the gun, it's Levis. Over the middle, the big target, Fant. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. Here we go. One final play. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Texans. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson. Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos.
Welcome your 2028
On the visitor's sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His guys are 3-2 here in the early part of the season. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. The numbers here for Harvey on the ground last week.
4 yards.
18 carries. He had 67 yards and a touchdown. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw is Nix. That's complete. It's Waddle. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Caleb Ransaw in on the tackle. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing. Nix. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Nowhere to go with the football. He just throws it away. It brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Parker Washington is deep for Jacksonville. And that one not placed as well as... They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A run with Harvey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 more yards from him there and another 1st down. Good start this drive so far. Another 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
On the give, this is Harvey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Harvey. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Noah Fant was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with...
On 1st down, it's Harvey. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
22 yards.
QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Nix. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
Here's Nix to throw. Pass caught left side by Fan. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
The 31-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
21-yard line.
2nd and inches. Back to throw. That's to Waddle again. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey to the 5-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. To throw is Nix. That is caught in his Waddle. Cue the celebration. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
2nd down. Nix. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. Incompletion.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That one just getting worse and worse until they finally bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So the 2 teams head for their respective locker rooms, and we head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on the Commanders. And it's the former Penn State Nittany Lion, Katron Allen. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get it. It's a 61-yard touchdown run. The Commanders get just their second win of the season. They improve to 2-4. Next up, let's look in on the Ravens and Bengals from Cincinnati. And this is Jamar Chase. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. This is going to be a 41-yard touchdown. The Bengals improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. Lastly, let's take a look at our Week 6 impact player thus far. A lot of candidates to choose from, but we'll go with this man. And this is Drake May. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Pats get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gonna ease in on him. He will go down. Josh Hines Allen. He gets in for an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 30.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Over the middle, it's intercepted. He's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys For our visitors, the Jaguars. That was a game that was in doubt till the very end. But they were able to hold on and come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike.
There's a new name appearing in trade rumors around the league. One of the better receivers in the NFL is reportedly available, with several offenses expected to kick the tires.
EA Sports welcomes you to...
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they will finally run him down up near midfield. A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tyrese Knight on the tackle. A gain of 5. Brings
Ball
up
spotted at the
second
45. Here's second and 5.
Line.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And the defense all over that one. They stop him. There is no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third down, it is a run by Harvey.
R.J. Harvey, the ball carrier. Brought down by Ernest Jones. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
R.J. Harvey, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on
So,
the pickup.
from the 37, here's second and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He's going to have the first down and then some.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. From the 35, it's first and 10.
35-yard line.
They're going to run with the big back, and that is Jonah Coleman. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. He'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Ernest Jones in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Fake it to Harvey, and now Nix under pressure. He's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a second consecutive time.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And he missed it. It's no good. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. By the way, radar showing the rain looks to be on the way out as they get set for this 2nd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. On the run to the right. Now he takes off. And he'll bring this near the 1st down marker. They're going to spot him, let's say, a yard short. So a 3rd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Back to throw is Nix. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's a really great rep of man.
Throwing. Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And they will get another play off. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll try to run for this with Coleman. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
It's fourth down.
Super clean, but it's super mean. She wanna ride with them cats. Count stacks, get fly, take trips, and that's that. Real rap.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll run it, and it's Coleman. And he's not. Here's Nix to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Now, a second down throw for Nix. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Throwing is Nix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from 40 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Broncos. They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
At the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. Going right back to Coleman. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the give, it's Coleman. We'll get this to about midfield. Big lineman Aline McNeil ends the play there.
4 yards.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 6. To throw is Nix. got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. No chance at all. He'll go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Second down. Nix. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete, and the running back, Jonah Coleman. That is where you don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard
They'll throw.
line.
It's Nix. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Coleman trying to pull his way in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Coleman. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 26
1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Coleman. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. They're going to go again with Coleman. And he will score! On 1st down, they'll start out with Coleman. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Coleman. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
And it's sometimes, Mike, it just comes down to the little things, right? We spend all game talking about these big, elaborate play schemes, and it often comes down to the team that just doesn't hurt themselves. They don't make critical mistakes, and here's a costly one, and it's going to give them 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Pass caught left side by Banks. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Now Seattle will use the final timeout.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Coleman. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Running is Coleman, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. On 3rd down, they cannot connect. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. There's a give up the middle with Coleman, and he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
There's a new name appearing in trade rumors around the league. One of the better receivers in the NFL is reportedly available, with several offenses expected to kick the tires.